Hey YouTube, this is Brittany, aka Breezy, aka Bree, aka Just Me, and this is another clip for Healthy Conversations. And what I want to discuss with you guys today is accepting your life. I do have some notes over here. And the subtopic is being at peace with where you are in your life and working to better it. So, what I mean when I say accepting your life is I know that a lot of people, sometimes wherever they are in their life, they may face a challenge where, they're questioning, why their life is the way that it is right now, and they're very frustrated with where they are in their life and very displacent um, with where they are in their life. So accepting that is just acknowledging, okay, this is where I am, and knowing that you are in control with what happens from here. Um, I'll give you a little example and a backstory for me. I'm 27. I'll be 28 in April. So I'm only 2 years away from 30 myself. I don't have any kids, never been married. And of course, I want these things. But at the end of the day, the question is, whatever you want in your life, are you willing to work for it? And do you have an idea of how to get to it? Those are the things that you should be asking yourself. Wherever you are in your life, if you want to be somewhere further in your life, you have to ask yourself, am I willing to work for it? How much do I want it? And am I willing to put in the work that it takes to get there? That's what you have to ask yourself ultimately, because I feel like a lot of times we miss those two steps. We just dwell on or wallow too much in what is and what has been in the past, and don't take enough time to look into the present of what is and also the future of what can possibly be given the work that you put into it. So accepting your life is just that, knowing wherever you are in your life, understanding that everyone has a different journey. Just because you're not where so and so is, or so and so is not where you are, doesn't mean that you're in the wrong path of your life. Everyone has their own individual journey. Everyone has their own individual process that it takes to get to where you need to get in your life. Everyone's not going to get to their ideal of success in the same way, in the same manner. So you have to understand that first and foremost. Secondly, you have to decide, okay, where do you want to be? And sometimes it helps to look at other people who are where you want to be. For me, for myself, I'm a writer. I want to be a well-known writer. I want to be a better writer. So, in doing that as a writer, I have to look at, okay, who are some of my inspirations? Who are some of my writing inspirations? Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou are just two. So for someone like me, what I want to do is research these people, figure out what they did in their lives, how they got to the points of success that they've reached, the points of influence that they've reached in their life. And if not mirror that, come as close to mirroring that as possible. And 9 times out of 10, I'll get very beneficial and very desirable results. So I give that to you as a blueprint of what you can do, whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to be an engineer, whether you want to be the next president of the United States. Look at someone similar to you or someone that you admire who has reached that level, and see how you can mirror them and shadow them and possibly make similar hurdles and potentially reach that same point as they have reached. And in the meantime, it's very important to have an appreciation for who you are. One of the things that helps me is knowing, okay, no matter where I am right now in my life, I'm not the same person I was 2, 3 years ago. I'm not in the same place that I was 2, 3 years ago. And I thank God for that, because it's a good thing. Okay. Um, so if you can look at yourself where you are now and acknowledge the fact that, okay, where I am now may not be where I want to be in terms of, my ideal of success. But if you can look at yourself where you are and say, okay, well, this is better than I was last year or the year before that, then you're making progress. But if you look at your life and say, okay, well, I'm, in a shittier position than I was in last year or the year before last, then maybe you need to do some internal self reflection and figure out what it is that you've been doing that has not gotten you to a point of progression but regression. But 9 times out of 10, if you look at yourself where you are today, 9 times out of 10, you're in a better place today than you were yesterday or last year or the year before that. So hopefully you're in that place. And if you are, have an appreciation for it. You know, be thankful for the fact that you're in a better place, because regardless of how quick your progress happens, if progression is happening, that's something to be thankful for. That's for one. Okay. And working to better it, you know, it entails, you know, researching other people who are in the position that you would like to be in. Or even if you want to go beyond where they are, you have to start somewhere. You have to crawl before you walk. So, again, this discussion is about, you know, being thankful for where you are, accepting where you are, and if you aren't exactly where you want to be, even if you are where you want to be, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for betterment. So even if you are where you want to be right now, currently in your life, looking towards even exceeding what your current expectations are, there's nothing wrong with that. So again, be thankful for where you are. Understand that your journey is not anyone else's journey. It's your individual journey. Understand that your progression is not anyone else's progression. It's yours. And understanding that also there is always room for improvement, for betterment, and for further achievement, and knowing that it takes work to get to that further place in life. So, if you agree, if you disagree, I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm definitely interested in your experiences, your own personal experiences, or the experiences of people in your life. Um, Thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you don't, but I hope you do. And subscribe if you're interested in more conversations like this and getting additional updates and information. Till next time, peace.